Okay. Good evening, night. I don't know. It's 11 o'clock at night. Sitting here awake by myself. Husband, dog, and daughter are all sleeping. You can probably hear my husband snoring in the background. But my eyes are super red. Why? I don't even know. But in contemplating our lives here and how been contemplating our lives here and what I want in the future for my family. You know, I want it now, even though that's unachievable, but I really want to have something better for them. We live in Hawaii. It's an expensive place. We also have expensive tastes and, unfortunately don't know how to manage money as well as I used to. My bills are paid on time every time, but other than that, any extra money we don't have any extra money anymore because it all goes to bills, credit cards that are sadly maxed out, loans from other credit cards that were maxed out. It's crazy how much we're paying every month just for debt purposes. It's more than our rent, unfortunately. We could afford, if we didn't have all this debt, to live in a better place. But, we already pay $1,100 rent a month for this tiny one-bedroom apartment. And it's not the life. My daughter's growing up fast. She wants to run around everywhere, and I just want her to have something. I'm grateful to even have a place to live, but at the same time, I know that we can provide better. And unfortunately, the place that we're living in just keeps getting more ghetto every day. It's not even funny. How many times the cops have showed up over here in the past, since New Year? It's ridiculous. Neighbors fighting with other neighbors. When we moved here, it was pretty, we were surprised at how much the neighbors got along, and it's like that for a long time. Maybe the past year, it's just been getting worse, and I'm over it. We would still be living at the apartment building that we were in before this one if it wasn't for my dog, Kama. We weren't supposed to have her there in the first place, but we got her anyway. And throughout the however many years we were living there, our landlord only sent us a violation notice once a year. And after I got the third violation, or was it a second violation? I don't even remember. I was just like, we need to get out of here. We can't stay here anymore. And we did get out. We got out for $200 more in rent a year. I mean a month. $200 more a month. And I mean, it's probably a little bit smaller than the last apartment we had, but pretty much the same. And it was just as ghetto over there too. God, it's like, just want to get out of here, start over. Like, I wish you could just have a redo button, you know? Like, if we could just get rid of all our debt in a freaking blink of an eye, snap of a finger, something, you know? And it was all gone, and we could just start over. I would so do that for my family. I'm trying to do that for them. Trying to see what money we owe, where we can save, and just go from there. We're at Costco buying groceries a couple days ago, and for the first time in my life, I was scared that we weren't going to have money to pay for what we were buying. And that it really put into perspective for me, you know, bad spending habits, which would be eating out every morning for breakfast and lunch for work, eating out on my days off, you know, coffees, Starbucks, Jamba Juice, you know, whatever. Unnecessary expenditure. But, you know, I took a look at what I spent from the beginning of the year to now, which is, it's the 29th of January already. So basically throughout this whole month, what I spent my money on besides necessary bill payments, what I spent my allowance on. And there was just a lot of unnecessary food purchases when we could have been buying food for the house and taking food from home. That's one of the things we're worst at, is taking food from home and making it the night before. We're so bad at that, but yeah, I want to get better at it, and I want to be able to pay off any debt that we have. Don't mind my dirty chemicals and stuff behind me. It's our bathroom. But yeah, I want to get all that paid off, and I want to, once those are paid off, save money for at least a year and get out of here and actually move out of state and just want things to be different, and they will be. Yep. Thanks for listening.